birthday to you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to The Things You Like. We're doing unscripted today. We're kind of just rolling with the punches because we have a trailer to analyze, so I'm kind of going to go off script here. Very, very excited though. It's been a little while, so we're just going to jump into it. We're going to get the ball rolling. First off, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, that really makes me happy when you guys do that, and when you don't, you know, it's fine. I'm never going to meet you guys in person. I mean, I hope at least. But let's break this down little bit by little bit and kind of get a feel for what the next Deadpool movie is.
Okay, it's been a challenging few years, for sure, but I'm happy. That is because of each and every...
Okay, so the first scene where we witness a birthday party, it appears, we've got Wade and all of his friends from previous Deadpool movies. We have Vanessa, Doppender, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Blind Al, Colossus, Yukio, Peter, and a handful of people from the bar. One guy I'm not really familiar with. He's got like pink or red hair, not really sure. This birthday scene kind of confirms what we had thought from leaks that had come out in days previous, where Wade Wilson is kind of going through a midlife crisis. He's got a full mane of hair, which we'll find out in a second is a wig, which is hilarious. He seems down in the dumps. He is, but this is where we're just breaking into the film.
One of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson?
Who's that?
Next, we get a knock at the door. We get a handful of TVA Minutemen coming to bring Wade to the TVA. We're assuming they're going to ask him some questions. We get some classic Wade Wilson humor, stuff about butts, stuff about pooping. It doesn't seem like he's going to lose too much of his edge.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Next, we get Wade at a conference table in the TVA, sitting across from Succession's own Matthew McFadden, something like that. They're having a conversation. He's presumably asking Wade Wilson to do a task, to become a hero. I think what he's doing is he's asking him to clean up the Fox timeline. We'll get hints towards that throughout the trailer.
Walk with me. Wade. You are...
Next, we see them walking through the TVA. Wade's in a locker room. It's got the uniform and the locker. Seems like he's contemplating coming out of retirement to do the thing. He probably hasn't been doing Deadpool stuff for a while. That's what it seems to me, at least. Then we see a shirtless guy. Guy says, Wade, I've looked at this 100 times. I've tried to listen to his voice. I can't quite pick up who it is that's saying it. And you can't really tell, at least I can't, by the back of his abs. So yeah, unconfirmed at this time who's bothering him in the locker room. Probably an old friend from the original 2 movies. He knows him by name, so.
Special. This is your chance.
Next, we get Wade walking through a forest. There's snow falling around him. You know, it could be a million things. So many of the X-Men movies take place in forests. I tend to think Wade here is looking for Logan to try to recruit him for his task. So he goes to Alkali Lake to try to find him.
To be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
Now we get Matthew McFadden trying to entice Wade Wilson, showing him some monitors with Earth's mightiest heroes on them, trying to get him to commit to the job. Then we're in the desert. We got cars driving to a location. Could be a number of places. I tend to think they're probably in the Egyptian desert for an apocalypse thing. Could also be in New Mexico going for Thor's hammer. Could be a number of things. I'm leaning apocalypse. I think they're trying to get rid of the Fox universe. I think that's the gist of the story.
Your little...
Next, we see a bald guy in a leather jacket. Kind of looks leather, at least. This is Caliban. He's from Apocalypse. We saw 2 Calibans in the X-Men universe. A lot of redundant characters in that universe. This is the one from Apocalypse, though. He's kind of an underground figure. I believe he works at a fight ring, something like that.
Cinematic universe?
Now we're getting some real Wade Wilson doing some meta shit, talking about the cinematic universe. In the cinematic universe, more meta stuff to come, just oodles of it in the trailer. We've got him sitting in some kind of layer. It looks like a dinosaur's mouth. You got like a bottom jaw row of teeth protruding from the ground. I'm not really sure what it is. There's probably something pretty obvious.
Is about to change forever.
I think this is another location, another point in time where he's trying to recruit Logan. Logan is at the casino trying to get intel from Gambit about Mutant Island, or whatever the fuck that was called, in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and Wade is approaching Logan from the back, or at least it looks like Logan. We don't see his face, can't be 100% sure, but it looks like Logan.
I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Again, more meta stuff. This is just basic Deadpool. It's pretty funny. It'll be interesting to see how all this meshes with the existing universe. But to me, it just seems like Marvel doesn't give a shit about the timeline, about anything fitting. They're just doing one movie and then another one, and then in a few years they'll have a big punch 'em up. So. Okay, now we've got the suiting up montage. We've got the elevator scene, which is an homage, maybe a direct reference to X-Men's Origins Wolverine, and Wade is having some fun. It's a very funny little bit where he's doing the splits and he stands up. Then we're back in the forest. Not much here, just the Minutemen again and snow, and it seems like the Minutemen, some kind of conflict at Alkali Lake. Either Wade Wilson has had a change of heart with his mission, or they're betraying him. Not really sure. Next, we have a very literal destruction of 20th Century Fox with the logo on like a stone monolith resting in the background, just destroyed and toppled over. Great classic Deadpool stuff. I didn't think it would be so literal, but there's your sign right there. Now we've got Wade and some Minutemen in front of these three metal spheres, some older style vehicles. This again, like, to me feels like Apocalypse, like they're at the events of Apocalypse. It could also be something else entirely. It could be like, I don't know, they're old vehicles, but with the TVA, you can't always gauge the age of the technology. A lot of their stuff looks really old, but it's really high tech. Yeah, so this could be Apocalypse. It could be anything else. I'm sure those three balls are a hint to somebody. Let me know in the comments. Oh my God! All right, this seems to be some kind of, if not solar-powered weapon, like a similarly powered weapon. I don't really have a great idea what this is. It could be anything. And in the background, it looks like a helicarrier's been crashed. Yeah, this could be anything. I'm really good at this, guys. I'm really, really good at this. It looks cool. We're in the desert, though. This could be a Thor thing. This could be any number of things. All right, now we've got combat montage leading to Deadpool in a car with blood. It's pretty much destroyed. And you've got the Wolverine claws, indicative of a pretty decent battle that's just taken place. Believe we're about to see a little bit more of that in the next frame. Here we have Aaron Stanford. He is returning to play Pyro from the earlier X-Men films. He looks to be having a very good time. We're very excited to have him back. The internet is ablaze about him. I thought it was Will Forte on first glance. Just to be honest, the guy that's sitting next to him, he could be anybody. Who knows? Wait! Hey, look there. What's that? It is a Marvel Secret Wars comic book, an Easter egg. I love Easter eggs. Looky there. We got one right there, lying next to Ryan Reynolds' head.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
And here we get our first look at the Wolverine. Actual proof that he's in the film. Ridiculous, I know. Kind of thought he would be one of the primary focuses of the trailer, but who cares? Here he is, and he looks glorious. The back of him, wonderful. And now you've got our first confirmation of the title. We all saw the back of Kevin Feige's hat last week. It kind of looked like it said Deadpool and Wolverine. This is confirmation. We've got our title, Deadpool and Wolverine. For a movie with Wolverine in the title, you would have hoped to see a little bit more. But you know what? I'm just happy it's here. And the next one is going to give us even more. Maybe we'll get a third one. They usually just come in twos. Who cares? Very excited it's here. What do you guys think of this trailer? Is it something you're excited about? If you're watching this, you're obviously excited about the movie as a whole. But did you like this trailer? Did it give you enough? Are you happy with kind of the hints and Easter eggs that we got? Usually with a Ryan Reynolds project, we get like 1 million Easter eggs. It's a really big part of it, but we didn't see as many, or at least I didn't pick up on as many as we usually do. But we got some cool Easter eggs. I'm pretty excited about the direction of this. I actually am very excited. I can't wait for it to come out in July. I wish it was sooner, but that's okay. If you'd like, go to the comments. Go ahead, point out anything I missed. I'm sure I missed 1 million things. 1 billion things. Every single thing I'm sure I missed. Please help me. Let me know who that guy is, the villain is, that weapon system, anything else I miss, you'll let me know, okay? If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, that's okay too. There's going to be videos here every Saturday, hopefully. Lots of shorts. I've got a bunch of Marvel shorts that just came out. One that didn't do very well about if the Super Bowl teams were Avengers in Civil War, who would they be? I thought it was pretty awesome, but it didn't really catch on. A lot of conflicting audiences, I guess. A lot of sports dudes that love Marvel movies from 6 years ago. Oh well. You live and you learn. You can also request a specific video in the comments. Let me know. Genuinely, I would love to take and absorb some of your ideas. We'll have some fun with them. Or you can just come back here next week and we can talk more about the things you like.